Good morning, welcome back to the Carter James, January 31st. Here we are at 6 o'clock in the morning, getting ready to load the two little bull calves up and the two steers. So, got the King Ranch set up with the trailer. Just since we got to do it in the dark, I got my other truck over there, shine some light. Hopefully this goes smooth. Cold morning, 10 degrees. So, we'll see. Hopefully these guys will load up smooth. So we'll see how much footage I can get. So never again am I going to load cattle in the dark. So my original plan was to try to get the two young bulls in there first and then load the two steers. I got socks in and the two little bulls won't go in, so we'll see if we just can't get the two steers in, and we'll have to figure it out from there. Come on. All right, I'll catch up with you. I'm not going to film all this. Just I need to make sure I'm paying attention since they can't see real great and I can't see real great either. All right, folks, now that the sun's up, we just got done loading them up here at Bauman's Butcher Block. Both of them came out real smooth, and now I got to run back home and grab those two bull calves and get them over to the vet. The office folks aren't here till 8, and it's 7:30 right now, so I just fill out the paperwork of how we're gonna have the steers processed. So yeah, it all went smooth. They just popped out real calm, and you know those guys there that handle them, I think they're used to having really rowdy cattle. They're a little rough, and I told the guy, I said, hey, you don't need to be rough with these guys. They'll go where you want them to go. So yeah, so that leg's done. Glad the sun's up now. Alright, back over here, 6:34, and Nona here. They're not very happy that I've had their bull calves tied up here for a day and a half. So I'm going to try to film this just with one hand here. See if we can't get them to hop in the trailer. Yeah, she's not going to be happy with me at all, especially once they disappear here. Come on, let's go. Went really well. Alright, sorry I didn't get any footage of the bulls getting banded. It happened real quick, and sometimes I just don't like filming people when they're doing stuff. If I was doing it myself, I'd be okay filming it, but I don't like always filming when other people are doing stuff. But yeah, now we're heading back to the butcher real quick. It's only about 5 miles away from the vet, so I need to run back there and fill out our cut sheets. So for the two steers we dropped off earlier. So busy morning, 9:24. So been rocking and rolling here for 3.5 hours. So get over here, fill out the cut sheets, get these little bulls back home, and finish taking care of all the other animals. Alright, 10:30, back from the vet. Let's see here, these guys all seem pretty content. There's Nona right there. Here's 6:34. Probably wondering where their little babies are. So I do need to wean these guys. I hear people talk about letting the mamas wean them themselves. I don't see these guys sucking on them, but mamas do get upset when they're not around. So we'll get these guys running up in here, check everyone's water since it's still cold, only 15 degrees right now. You can see waters are all frozen. Just had these temporary waters in here for last night for the bulls and for the steers that went in this morning. You guys doing okay after being banded? So I got this new trailer, and I don't love that this has got two hitch points. I would like it better if it just had one. I've rented a trailer and it was really easy. And so, come on, let's go. Let's go. I have to clean this all up. So you can't tell, but they got banded. Can't really see the bands that well at all. But they're back. They're back home. So overall, you know, taking in our first beefs. I always have mentioned I don't love the death part of it, but I think the more I've done of this stuff, you kind of get used to it, and it's kind of if you want to be able to eat meat, that's kind of what has to happen. So really thankful that I was able to give them a great life, and they got to roam the pastures, and they weren't pent up in a feedlot. I personally like that, so I think they had a good life, being able to rotate around, and that's what they were for, to go provide meat. So that's they were great. So I didn't like it that Socks was a little aggressive, but I'm sure you'll have some of those sometimes. He wasn't aggressive all the time, just sometimes. But overall, really happy. I look forward to getting the meat back. We'll do a video on that to see how the marbling turns out. We did grass finish them. So everyone's back home. 10:30 here, 4.5 hour ordeal this morning. Heading to the vet and taking the steers to the processor. So thanks for watching, everyone. God bless and take care.